What's up people? Welcome to today's video. Alright, so today we're diving right into it. We're speaking about the fact that you'll probably won't be successful and I'll be. And I say that with a lot of confidence, not because I think I'm better than you or somebody else, but because I know that majority of people doesn't think like I do. Majority. A lot of people do, but I say majority doesn't think like me. And I think this way of thinking that I'll speak more about really soon is the driving factor behind the top tier successful people, or at least until you get successful, and when you're not successful. Like this gap between the non-successful and the successful is this factor that I'm going to speak about. And it's basically a way of thinking, guys. It's basically it's all about the nuances, It's all about the small details. In life, it's like being an artist, like painting, alright? It's in the details. Everything it's in the details. When you buy a Rolex, it's in the details. When you buy, I don't know, if you love cars like me, when you buy a Lamborghini Huracan, it's in the details. Like it's in the small red button when you start the car. Life is the same. And the biggest difference, the biggest difference I've seen between successful people and I'm not successful. I don't consider myself successful yet. It depends on because successful is very subjective. It depends on what your view on success is. Of course, I think I have reached an amount of success for my age. I've started a business. The fact that I'm not going bankrupt is still a success, right? Because it's my first business. Anyhow, the difference between successful people and not successful people is a way of thinking. When I say it's a way of thinking, I actually mean it's a lifestyle, alright? It's in the small detail in your daily life. It's in the small choices you make on a daily basis that I think in the long run will make you successful, or will lead up to either make you successful or you won't be successful. And it's in the small choices, like every small little choice you make every single day can contribute to your success. And that's why successful people a lot, yet again, when I say successful people, I mean successful people. I refer to successful businessmen or women, alright? Like people in Forbes, I don't know, like whoever, you get the point. And that's why successful people always say, is this activity going to take you closer to your goals? Yes or no? If no, then don't do it. Is hanging out with your friends going to take you closer to your goals? No? Then do it. I'm not saying don't hang out with your friends. I'm saying you gotta consider if you need to hang out with your friends as often as you do. So let me give you an example. Yesterday with my friend in university, after we had a seminar and the seminar ended 11 and I had an interview 4 p.m. and I had 5 hours between, and my friend was like, hey, let's go out and chill, let's go out sit in the sun, and it was nice weather, let's go out and eat. And I was like, hey bro, like seriously, I can't. And he's like, man, you gotta have fun as well, and he's so right, you gotta have fun. I couldn't agree more with him. But when I then explained why I can't, I gave him an insight, then he understood. I didn't go out with him and I didn't eat food with him. I didn't that day, yesterday, because I had so much more work that needed to be done. All right, I needed to follow up with an accountant because I need to fix my company taxes. It's tax season. I had some client work. I had some campaigns that didn't work. I don't know why. So we had a technical issue with that. I needed to follow up with some potential leads. I had a lot of work, and during those 4 hours, I did a lot. I checked off like 7 tasks, and it's all about making those small choices, guys. Like you gotta make those small sacrifices in order to become successful, in order to even come somewhere in your life, And I think in the end, it's those small choices that show or that make you successful or not. It's those small choices that differentiates you. I think it's like differentiates you from the top tier successful people and from the normal people. It's nothing wrong with being normal, but if you don't want to be normal, you gotta make those small choices, because in the long run, guys, small choices equal to a lot of big choices. You create momentum. Like imagine, I don't know, doing working on your business for 30 minutes a day, 365 days, like a year. Imagine working on your business 30 minutes a day for a year. Like in a year's time, it's a lot of time. Like it equals to a lot of time. But on a micro basis, it's 30 minutes is nothing. But on a macro view, like if you watch it from a macro perspective, it's a lot of time. Same thing here. So the point I'm trying to make, like, take a step back from your situation and analyze it. Be like, all right, how can I be more efficient? I need to make those small sacrifices. Like yesterday, after I got the work done, I actually went out with a couple of friends, and they chilled we chilled at a bar. Like, it was nice weather, and I went home 12 p.m. or at midnight, because I knew the day after that I needed to record videos. It's Saturday today. You're probably watching the videos next week, because I record them. I have a little system on how to record videos. I can share that sometimes. Anyhow, I left the bar at midnight because I know it's a small sacrifice. I had fun. I was out like 4 hours with them. We took a few drinks. It was really nice. But they continued and I didn't, because I have a mission. I have goals, and I need to make those small, tiny sacrifices. And it's not that I'm not enjoying life. It's yet again one of my favorite sayings. It's that I'm doing things other people won't, so I can live a life that other people can't. Really simple. So what I want you to take away from this video, guys, please make those small sacrifices. Don't think like, I'll probably don't be efficient in 2 hours, so I can I don't know, watch some Netflix, or I can chill out with my friends or go out for a walk. Of course you can do that, but you still gotta make those small sacrifices sometimes. I'm not saying every time, but sometimes you gotta do some boring stuff. Like, you gotta do your work on your business. Boring, you know, you get what you get the point I'm trying to make, and that will on a macro perspective, that will create force, that will create momentum, and that will give you results. And that's the key, like the key point I'm trying to make. So thank you for watching, guys. It means a lot, and see you next week. Peace.